So, so let me start off with my intro.
No. Well,
Fuck you.
All right,
right,
everybody,
Barrett,
goodbye.
continue.
Have a good night.
Let's not do the let's not make the DM crash out before we even start.
DM crashed
No, but
out a
that's
while
the
ago.
fun part.
DM, this is post crash out. I crashed out 8 months ago. All right.
DM it.
Wait, hold on. How long have we been doing this campaign?
Oh no, I'm talking about the breakup.
No, I'm not. I'm talking. I know. I'm
We
talking about.
started. It's been about like 2 months now.
Really? It's
Yeah.
been-
Yeah, because we've been decently inconsistent on actually doing
God,
sessions.
no.
No, we've been decently consistent on doing sessions. That's what you meant to say, right?
You've been
Bitch,
working
we've
Yeah,
consistent
like
with my other group.
Sessions? 8 or so sessions, like 8. 10 sessions maybe?
I think I think this is the 10th. This might actually be number 10. Good job,
Holy shit.
guys. I think we've surpassed Tales of Yarya.
We have. You have.
Um,
So.
let me do my intro real quick. So,
No.
hello everybody, welcome back to the Best of
Shut
Barrett
up.
channel. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Best of Barrett channel. We're playing the
Hello,
Knots
everybody.
today.
My
We're
name
playing
is Mark.
D&D.
Hello, everybody.
Playing D&D.
I'm sorry. I will.
Fuck you, we're playing the
I will
Knot.
not. Oh.
Hello, Daddy Pip. Hello, Daddy Pip. Hello, Daddy Pip.
Oh, come
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Forgive me
guys,
for trying to put
Walter,
some expression into my videos and getting my engagement up because it's really low.
Oh, sorry. I was
Okay.
just kidding. We said hello, everybody.
Okay.
You're
okay.
doing great, Barrett. Keep it up.
Thank you. Hello everybody, welcome back to... It's not even the
We
same
didn't even do
anymore.
anything back then. That's not
Take
even
a
our
second.
fault.
Take a deep breath. You can do this.
You got this, hon. Come
I
on.
believe in you.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Best of Barrett channel. Today we're playing D&D The Knot, and this is going to be our Easter session, Easter themed session. What does that mean? You'll find out. Both of the non-rabbit people here know what that means, but the rabbit person doesn't know what that means, which is kind of odd, but you'll figure it out.
Explain it.
So I'm going to do a recap of the last session, of the last couple of sessions. You ended up resetting in the Deerstalker Tavern because Jill went on a killing rampage after seeing her friend Yanny, the robot, in danger of being scrapped by the employees. And in seeing that Arlo puked off the balcony, or puked out of the window, chaos ensued and you guys reset to the all-in. And then because Arlo was the one that allowed Yanny to go up to go upstairs in the Deerstalker Tavern where the employees were, Jill was very frustrated at Arlo, reasonably, and decided to get into a heated argument, quite literally, in the all-in, which caused them to pass out from smoke inhalation and then be crushed by falling boards. And they reset again. So they decided in this next one to leave the tavern. Or not leave the tavern, leave the all-in. And Jill, now pushing her anger onto Kato, after seeing Kato kill the same woman for the 3rd time in a row, decides that she wants to go and kill Kato out of pure anger and spite. Yanny also went on a little side quest to Baron's shop to go see if he could find anything, but all he found was a sword. And he is still in this call, right? Yeah, okay.
I just shut up for
And
once.
then after and then after coming back, you guys alerted basically everybody in the vicinity by ambushing Kato, and unfortunately that did not go very well. Kato, in seemingly an effort to make a point that you guys are not strong enough to kill him, decided to fight who he deemed was the strongest, which was Jill. And it took a while because Jill is very resilient and you guys are stubborn as hell to kill you. But on your last thread of life, Jill, you looked up to see the most incompetent man, Morp, standing behind your friend Yanny. And before firing his weapon at, or before firing his crossbow bolt at you, you notice his stature seemed to change. He seemed to get a lot more confident, a lot more assertive, and he took the shot at you. And it was the finishing attack, basically. In his unnatural state, he managed to end you, finish you off, which caused you to reset one last time, landing you in the all-in. My cat is abusing the hell out of my door, and I need to let her inside. I'll be right back. But that is where we left off. I'm coming.
He's white.
You what now?
I absolutely hate how I took off my headphones. I said, I'm coming, and I heard, whoa, what was that for? Or whatever.
Oh no, it didn't do the thing. I looked up the fucking Roblox character dying, and I was gonna say this is what it's gonna look like, and I can't. I'm not experienced enough with computers to copy that over.
So,
You use Bing?
Oh, I used Microsoft
Cullen, what?
Edge,
You use Edge that... Oh my god. That runs
It's-
but I
Bing.
went
yeah.
to save images, and then it. Apparently, I'm in Bing now, which I don't
Cullen.
look. I'm trying my
You
best.
edge on the internet?
Yes, I'm an edger, bro.
Okay,
Is
so
this
we
a
wake up
choice?
again in the tavern, right?
You what?
We wake up again in the inn, right?
In the all-in. Very
We're all
familiar.
How, like,
Um,
is this over here? Is this over here? Doors.
Where? Yes, that is doors.
Those are door.
I didn't save
Those are
the.
door.
Oh my god! Now it's just starting. Okay,
Okay.
it's over. Never
Thought
mind.
Would
I
you
just wanted
guys
to-
like me to go over my my spiel one last time?
No,
I think we get the picture.
I think this is like the 4th time we've been here.
Okay. Is there anything you guys would like to look for before you leave the all-in?
I think instead of going out the same doors as always, we should go out the other doors. Then, the ones over here.
Okay.
But
Anybody
I'm not like
anybody in
looking for
opposition? Anybody opposed to that?
I will probably follow behind them. I want to probably hop over the bar and see if there's any I don't know, items that I can use cooking wise, or things I can just hold on to.
How about you perceive the area?
Sure.
Okay.
Making me roll. My favorite. Okay,
Don't worry.
not terrible.
You don't have to
Not
get a
bad.
high roll for these. Did you say you're hopping over the bar real quick?
Yeah, I would wake up and then maybe I wouldn't hop over it unless I found some.
Every day I lose faith in you.
I've started recording again.
Oh no, I've seen
All
those
right,
before.
so let's
I just
get
didn't know what
back
it was
into it.
called.
Let's get back into
No.
it.
Oh, we're gonna talk about ripsticks now.
Let's get back. Please, can we get back into it? Because I do not have that much space.
Please, can we get back to do not disturb?
Okay, so Cullen,
So it's good.
are you over here peering over the bar, over the counter?
Well, no, I think I would climb over it so I can see behind it and what's all around.
Okay. Keep in mind you don't have much time in here before it collapses. So
I know.
So
This is why
with a
it's the one
perception
thing that
check
I
like
do.
that, you see on the shelf, over here, you see a colorful egg. Would you like to pick it up?
Sure. Why not? I
Okay.
grabbed the colorful egg. Is that
but
the only thing
you-
I see?
You don't see any spices. You weren't looking for anything, but an egg would be the only ingredient that you see in there.
Are any of these like books or scrolls or anything going to be useful to me?
They're just like logs for the inn.
All right. And can I grab the hammer too? That's on top of this shelf.
Sure. Yeah, it's just gonna be a hammer.
Okay.
All
And
right.
then, are there any coins left in this register?
Yeah, there are. There are 15 gold coins.
15 gold coins. Sweet. I put those in. I put everything that I just grabbed, the colorful egg, the hammer, and the coins in my chest cavity. And then I will leave
Okay.
out the door over here.
All right.
Even though I can't really pass out due to the smoke, but I will leave as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Not fall too far behind.
We're
Um,
so following
are you
too.
all going out that way?
Yeah.
I will tell you that it is impossible to make it through that door without taking some fire damage.
Can we know
'Cause-
how much?
How much fire damage do you normally take? Like
It's like 1d. It's 1d4 for just like ambient fire.
Okay. If you're all exiting out that way, then you all take 1d4 fire damage.
I'm chill with it. If you guys are. Oof.
Of course,
Okay.
Cullen takes the max amount of damage
Yeah.
he can. That's crazy.
Well, it would be the DM that rolls. The DM would have to roll individually for each person.
No, it's all right. It's easier if I just have you guys roll.
Okay.
Because
That works.
it's just a lot of time for me having to do that on here.
Or just roll.
Make sure that
4d4.
your make sure that
2,
your make sure that your health is up to date after leveling up, please.
Well,
It is. It is.
Oh,
my
yeah.
74 health is up to date. I promise you.
Okay.
It was. Oh, I need to get out of this page.
As is my 17 in AC.
We get it, bruh. We get it. Okay.
38. So 38
Oh,
minus
you
4
get
is
it?
34.
Oh, you get it. Yes. Let me add my
Hmm.
bonus real quick because I forgot to add that last time. Because
Okay.
yeah, there you go. 17 AC.
All right. You guys are leaving out that door?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Let's see.
Like shit.
Sorry, let me get rid of this stuff.
As I leave out, as I want to, as I'm walking out the door, I don't realize, I feel the fire a little bit, but I notice it, I kind of look at it, and I want to, attempt blowing at it, even though I don't have lungs, so my mouth just opens at it. Because I've seen people, when they get caught on fire in any capacity, they're trying to blow it out, but now I'm like, I attempt to blow at it, I'm like, why isn't this working? And then I pat it out with my hands.
Okay. All right, I just had to get my things back in order.
I have one singular hair that was on fire that I put out, so it's singed. Or like a whisker is like on fire or something.
All right.
Just like
So I need you all as you leave the inn to make a stealth check.
this is why I chose a breastplate. It gives me no disadvantage on stealth.
I thought that was only chain shirts that gave you no disadvantage.
No. Oof, that's gonna be a 13.
What do you mean, oof, that's going to be a 13? I got a dirty 9.
Don't call it that.
So dirty.
Yeah, breastplate is the only medium armor that gives both not the only medium armor, but hide, chain shirt and breastplate don't give disadvantage.
Okay. So let's see for stealth. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm proficient in stealth.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
let's see what I get here. Oh, come on.
Oh.
So
Don't say anything.
Ah,
Stop
luck.
saying
Wait,
anything.
luck, 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 luck.
Luck.
I'm gonna tell you that Colin already failed the stealth check. Do
Okay.
you still want to use a luck point?
No.
Okay. Morp turns to you guys as he hears Colin clanking out. And he says, "Survivors! I found survivors!" Um,
Wait, why is Mort talking? I thought he was just gonna go more, 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 more.
Yeah, stick to your canon.
this is canon.
Sure, bro.
No, that's a guy, not a cannon. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
What are you talking
Um, so I am gonna say that if you guys wish to, it is still possible to make a mad dash to Baron's shop.
I'll leave it up to you and Matthew, Cullen and Matthew. Um, I am fine with whatever. If we want to stick with our the plan we did,
Oh gosh, this is the plan that you guys made. Damn it.
if we want to stick with the
Well,
plan,
I don't think it's possible now that we're found.
yeah,
Like,
that's the only issue. Unless we could pull something out of our sleeve, um, but
um,
I feel like
I'm
personally maybe the Morpiter over here could only alert the rest of like this area, and not the whole of everything. But I don't know, so
I think that's a Barrett decision.
that's exactly why.
I think it
Well,
would be fair to not
I don't
alert the
think
left half
Arlo,
of
Jill,
the
and
map.
Yanny would know that. Would know for
Exactly.
sure.
So it'll be up to you guys.
Anything that happens right
Um,
now is going to be a roleplay combat scenario. I just want you guys to know that. It's not going to be like last session.
okay. So I remember once I got rid of it.
And let's not
I
forget that our
have
characters haven't had a chance to discuss this plan yet.
Exactly. So I think we try to make a dash for for somewhere. Maybe not
that's haste.
specifically Baron's shop because that could end up bad. Maybe somewhere else.
Um, I since they're yelling out like survivors, and through my recent uh you know tangoing with them in our last fight, I know that it's probably better to run. So I believe that I would want to cast haste probably on Arlo, so we can just sprint the fuck out of there. And I can try to catch up. And then I know Jill is quick on her feet
Fast
and
enough. I'm
probably
fast
doesn't
enough.
need haste.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe instead of try to go to Baron's shop, because that is in the middle of everyone and they can quickly surround us. I would probably want to try to run up to that farm before they get up to it. And maybe
As
have the
in.
farmers.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That's a really good idea. I think we go there.
Or try to make it all the way to Slywater. And then the guards and such can help if they keep chasing us down.
I will say, keep in mind, Slywater is like 3 hours north. and that was
Okay.
on horseback.
Oh,
Yeah. But you're not the only one with the speed related spell.
We could go to Old Vein.
Isn't that where we are now?
I don't think so.
yeah. And what's west of us? Do we know?
Well, the path to the west of us, that's what led to the farm with the horses.
Yeah, but
No.
isn't the Old Vein like the if you're looking at the map? I don't know if
Oh,
this is
west.
is
I'm
what you're
stupid.
aiming.
I don't know my directions. East.
Do you mean east? I think we could go east. I think we go east this time.
Well, I think maybe. Yeah, I wonder how long we can hide out in Baron's shop. Are they just? And then maybe we just teleport to Slywater.
Yeah, you can also teleport.
Mhm.
Well, hold on. I don't mean to be a buzzkill here. It's a grand old idea, but we don't know like the words, do we?
I believe.
No. He
Baron
showed
just
you how to
it's
do
like
it.
in a book.
Yeah,
He did?
he showed you how to do it. Yeah,
Mhm.
you guys just know
Okay.
how to do it. I wasn't creative enough to figure out what to say for that. You guys know how to do it now.
Because okay,
The only
I wasn't
requirement you
sure.
need to
I
teleport
thought
is to be able to get there first,
okay,
and then
let's do that
you
then.
unlock the area to teleport.
Let's head to Slywater. Let's do what we got to do there.
Yeah, so I'm assuming just speed spell each other and just dash to Baron's shop. We'll just make a mad dash to get to Baron's shop.
Yeah, that works.
I'd
Works for me.
probably cast haste on Arlo. I can
Yeah, do me
read
because
what that does.
it's funny after once the spell ends.
Choose a willing creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. Spell, Jesus Christ. Spell ends. The target's speed is doubled. It gains a +2 bonus to AC. It's an advantage on deck saving throws, and it gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack only. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. Whenever the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turns, as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
And I will cast Fly on you. So you get touch a willing creature for the duration, which is concentration up to 10 minutes. The target gains a fly speed of 60 feet and can hover. When the spell ends, the target falls if it is still aloft unless it can stop the fall.
All right.
You ready, Peter Pan?
Yeah. I was assuming you just pat my back. You ready to run, buddy? like, I'm like, I'm asking you the same thing as I cast haste onto Arlo. And how far I can fly 60?
Yeah, you can fly 60. I don't know if the dash action works when you're flying. I think it does.
So then
There's
I could go
also
120 feet
Yeah.
if I were to dash.
Assuming you can, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Barrett?
I also said this is like roleplay combat, so just play it however you want to.
Get into it. Get into it.
Yeah.
I'd say we just. I'm
All
gonna
right.
say, if it's all right with you guys, I think Jill would be tired of waiting. I mean, like, you guys are fast enough to catch up, and then just run,
So
hopping along. You know.
so you're hopping along, and
Can I punch Morp on my way?
well,
Why?
Because he took a
Morph is-
shot at her when she was down, bro.
And Morph has
Like-
actually been nothing but trouble every time we've encountered him.
Morp has done. Morp is the true BBEG of this campaign.
No, for real.
And it's all on accident.
Yeah, you
For
can.
no fucking.
You can certainly try.
Don't
What do you-
do it.
He's gonna give Morph like an armor class of fucking 30 for this roll, bro.
I can add a +10 to my hits, by the way.
Go ahead.
That's crazy.
Well,
Go ahead. Yeah, go
to
ahead.
one singular hit a day. You know, I might as well try. You know,
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Morp is like the avatar of like AO or something.
Don't bring Aya into this.
Not Aya, AO.
Who's Ao?
Oh, you'll learn.
Isn't that like the
Okay.
god of everything?
That is the overgod of at least the.
What was that D24, bro?
Punch
that was
Morph.
for the hit. That was for the hit.
Or you're just straight
Plus-
punching? Where's your modifier?
Hold
Where's
on.
your like
Sorry.
5 billion modifiers?
It's wait, hold on. I'll use my sword. I won't roll damage or anything, but I'll use my sword. Subtract 2 from this.
Subtract 2 from that.
So I have a +7 to hit. So my other one was a 22. If we want to go off that, or I don't know which one are we going to go off. Because I have my sword is a +2, which adds 2. So I have a
So
plus.
you're hitting him with a sword.
No, I'm punching him.
You're punching
I have a
him?
+7 to hit. Yeah, so 15 + 7,
Okay.
so 22.
Misses.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Does it hit? Oh, it doesn't miss or does it hit?
So you're hopping up to him, right? And I imagine that
I'm dead sprinting.
okay, you're dead sprinting on your little hind legs. And what do you just like left hook this dude or what?
Yeah.
Okay. You punch him into the burning flames of the building over here. And ashen wooden boards crumble on top of him. And before the smoke envelops him fully, he says, "Get that rabbit!" And this dude is going to start pursuing you.
Okay.
And then you guys are also assuming making your way down here as well, or are you flying?
Well, yeah, I'm flying.
Okay.
But I want to watch that happen, and I look at Arlo, and I'm like, watch this. And I start flying, and as I approach this guy, I just want to stick my arm out and clothesline him as I'm flying, and then continue going towards Baron's shop.
Arm out and clothesline who?
The guy who yelled, "Get that rabbit!"
That
No,
it
that
was
was
Morp. Morp yelled, "Get that rabbit!"
Oh, it was more. Well, I just want to clothesline this guy right here.
What
as
do you
I'm
mean
flying
clothesline him?
towards- Just
Like the
anything,
wrestling
just
move?
like hit him with my arm.
Like if Peter
like,
Pan
just stick it
literally
out.
flew into somebody.
Okay, that's an automatic succeed. I'm gonna say.
Hell yeah! Or I
And
just knock him flat on his ass.
yeah. Well, you punch him a few feet into the air, and he flies back over here.
Nice.
Um.
And then I continue flying down to.
Okay. And you have no opposition after that, so yeah, you can make your way over there.
I'm pretty sure I can get there faster than they can because my speed is doubled and I can take 2 dashes.
So are you running after Jill here?
I'm
Or Jill,
yeah.
are you sort of bathing in the victory of smashing?
No. I just see. No, I say I don't say anything. I just punch him and keep running.
Okay.
See, I'm
like, I don't
envisioning
even- I
just
don't
like
even
you
stop to
oryx
punch him.
dash him from Rainbow Six.
follow
You just
through it, like,
slam
my
full
punch-
speed into him.
I run and punch at the same time, and I just completely follow through with it.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Like, Arlo, as you're running down here, quickly catching up with Jill, you see an arm, golden arm, pulling its way out of the ashes of the building that Mork was sent into.
A golden arm?
Golden arm, golden armored hand.
So is the arm gold or is it an arm
It's
in
a
golden armor?
golden armor.
Okay.
I wanna would you let me, as I'm running, instead of taking 2 dashes, like just use one, either perception, insight, investigation, get as good a look as I can at that before
You notice that it is an arm with golden armor reaching
and
its
that's
way out of
going
the smoke.
The smoke of where Morp was?
Yes.
Hmm.
But that is also out of the corner of your eye. Would you like to just keep running?
better.
All right. So with almost no more opposition, you guys keep running. But from the commotion of Morp slamming into the building and seeing a metal man flying above the buildings over here, uh, the eye of Kato catches the commotion, and he is going to start pursuit. But you guys are very far ahead of him.
Is anyone else chasing us or is it just Kato?
Just Kato.
Guys, do we keep running?
I want to go into I almost said Kato's shop.
Want to go into
Barrett's
Baron's
shop
shop?
and
Okay.
just teleport to Slywater.
Okay. Okay. I think
That
we can do
gets us as far away. Or I mean, unless we want to, since we're all hopped up on speed, we can probably just go west, explore that way
Well,
instead of going to
those
Barrett's.
only
I think we
last
should go
a short
east.
time.
I
East.
personally
I
think we
mean,
should
my
go
bad.
east.
I am directionally challenged.
Yeah, I think we should.
Hey, remember that text that I sent you guys? That I was like, "Hey, what's your like sort of game plan so I can plan around that?"
No, I didn't get that text.
Yeah,
Oh, I
and you guys all
remember.
said, "Oh, yeah, we're planning on going back to Slywater probably."
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
should keep going.
So I didn't really plan for you guys to go east or south.
Well, plans change.
Yeah, but like, I thought this is what you guys wanted to do, and I don't really have a map
Just
for this
lock
part
in,
yet.
wing it.
But I don't
Yeah,
have a
lock in. It's
map, and
part of
I've got a
doing.
map for everything else.
Fine, let's go to Slywater.
Listen, you can go to that part any other time that you want, but I planned
yeah.
it for
Next
this.
reset, we can go. We can go east.
Let's head to
Only
Slywater.
only for the sake of having the best experience possible for you and the viewers.
Realistically, I also really want to check out that lighthouse. That's been intriguing me. So, we're getting that family in, by the way.
Oh yeah.
100%. We are
But-
getting that family in.
As I get in front of Baron's shop, I kind of want to do like the Iron Man landing, like put my palms like facing downwards and like all that. I just want a full on Iron Man landing that.
Gotcha. Like superhero land.
Oh yeah, well not like
Like
I
I'm
guess,
thinking,
yeah.
I'm thinking Iron Man going onto the stage in Iron Man 2, like, or
The
forming
standard-
like crazy.
I think it's the standard superhero landing.
Yeah.
yeah. I just like kind of slow down and then I just land, knee hitting the ground, fist hitting the ground,
All right.
and then I look over to Jill and then I'm like, "Wait, did you guys see that? I'm so cool." And then I walk into Baron's shop.
All right. You guys enter into Baron's shop, but there are footsteps closely following you behind. Let's see here.
Wait, actually, before I enter Baron's shop, actually, I don't know if he'd do this. Never mind.
I kind of, if I notice him, I kind of want to be like, hurry, go, 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 go.
You guys, yeah, you guys notice. You guys notice that. You do notice that he's
He's there?
right behind you. Yes.
Oh, Kato?
Yeah.
Go. Is he coming in here? Is he even able to?
I believe Arlo would lock the door behind him, right?
So you guys are entering Baron shop.
Yes. And is my comment gonna get any traction from Matthew or Barrett?
There is one thing that I want to do though. Now that we're in the shop, I want to end fly on Yanny, and I'm gonna do my thing, and I want to cast flow in the space outside the door.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So slow works very similar to haste. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. It doesn't specify that I have to see the creatures. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell for the duration. The target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't take reactions. And on its turn, it can take either an action or a bonus action, not both, and it can make only one attack if it takes the attack action. And it can repeat the save at the end of each of its turns.
Matthew, should we do the thing? Probably not.
What thing?
You guys got to discuss it first.
Yeah, no, we'd have to discuss it first.
Yeah, we'd have to discuss it first.
So
You're right.
Kato has to succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. That'd be great
And
if I had a stat block, but I don't. So we're just gonna roleplay this.
But also, would you like at least lock the door behind you?
Yes,
if
I'm trying
possible?
to. Since I'm the last one in, I want to shut the door, put the latch on, and then I'm gonna do the thing.
So unfortunately, as you are shuffling to put the latch on, the door breaks and slams open. And you see the disgruntled face of Kato staring you dead in the eyes. Hang on, let me pull him up because I forgot that I needed to do that. Hang on, give me a minute, hang on. Let's see. He's a little bit small, it's okay. So he bursts open the doors and says, "Where do you think you're going?" And the door is like creaking on its hinges. One hinge is intact, the other one is not. And he walks through the barrier of slowness that you have put on. Wait a minute. Did you cast magic in Baron's shop?
I guess I would have already been in his shop, but I had it targeted outside the door.
Did you? Okay. Don't think that's gonna matter, because no magic works unless you are outside. So the slowness effect is not going to get him there. But he is going to ask, "Where'd you come from? Why are you running?"
Because the village is on fire. I don't know if you noticed.
Not to
Big
mention the
flames everywhere.
Are you like slowly backing up?
I've got the nervous grin, and I'm just kind of like, like
I start
Alexander in the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day when Steve Carell is like, "Hey, party kangaroo."
You keep pulling out these
No, that ain't niche.
references
I
that
know
I
that one.
just. Okay, well I don't know them.
Well,
So
whatever. While Arlo's doing what Arlo does, I start slowly. Jill starts slowly unsheathing her sword.
you guys can still run.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
planning.
more of a
Well, I was
precaution.
actually gonna try to use Mage Hand to take his war pick and run away.
It's sheathed currently.
So I would probably want to do it behind him, and then grab it that way, since it's sheathed.
You can't cast magic.
Ah, rah. All right, can I fuck you attack Kato?
Which
I'm
that would
playing.
mean well,
Probably. I would say we don't mean trouble. We just, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'd say anything.
You can still run.
Yeah, no,
I
I'd
kinda
probably
wanna-
just run. Like,
Mm. Well, I've still got haste, so on me, unless you canceled it.
no. I probably didn't have time since the latch.
Oh wait, if magic doesn't, so if we can't cast, so we can't cast magic, but is there a whole anti-magic field in the shop?
Effects are essentially nullified.
Okay.
I would probably glance back at Jill, at Arlo, and be like, guys, we know how strong he is. Let's let's get out of here. I just start
What do you mean,
floating
know how
away.
strong I am? Have you heard of me? He
Like,
takes
no,
a
we've
step.
fought you a couple
He
times.
takes a
we've
step
heard
in the door.
I want to take a step
Another
forward,
step
and
back.
I yell out to Arlo, get with Yanny, go. I'll meet you down there.
This does not seem
Don't be a
good.
hero idiot this way. That's not how this has worked before.
Yeah, and as I hear that, I start to run back up, and I just start pulling Jill by her arm. Like,
Yes.
get the fuck
Thank you.
out. Like, please do
No,
not.
I'm not going. I'm not going to fight him. I'm going. I'm trying to get the very, very squishy spellcasters not near the guy that was like two-shotting me.
Well, I don't know that. I know you're gonna do something dumb and heroic, so I'm just trying to get you. Like, we all need to run. Like,
Yeah, I will be there in 2 fucking seconds. I can't
he
get there.
can kill you in 2 fucking seconds. Just run, bro.
Both
I'm
of you
still
need to
backing
run.
away. I want to be like. I just want to be like. What's going on right now is way above your pay grade, sir.
My pay grade? You think I get paid? I do this shit for fun. I do this shit to liberate everybody I know from you reckless magic users.
Game.
It's like, and then I looked at him. I'm like, how do you
Shut the
know
fuck up, you chud.
Who you calling
Without the
chud,
accent.
bunny?
Without the accent.
Yeah, and then I look at you. I'm like, what's a chud?
Jill looks at him without in perfect like common without the accent, says, "Shut the fuck up, you chud." and and when asked what a chud is, she goes, "I don't even know what the fuck just happened. We got to run."
Also, you're
I don't
asking
know
how
what the
he
chud-
knows that you're a magic wielder? He saw you fucking fly.
I'm like, you don't know. I have rockets. Like, what do you mean?
No, he saw you levitate above the ground.
Because I have rockets.
Invisible
And-
rockets.
And these two can just like run very fast. I don't know what you're talking
I'm a
about.
rabbit. I can run naturally fast.
Exactly. And Arlo, he does his own thing. Like, come on
Arlo's a
now.
track star, bro.
Exactly.
he still watched you like basically kill somebody. So, anyways,
I didn't kill no one.
Yeah, all I did was just smack someone. Like, doesn't mean they're dead.
okay, music's kicking up. All right, starting to get a little suspenseful in here. It's a little sweaty in here. You guys want to run?
Yeah, let's run.
Can I seduce?
No, you
Kato?
cannot. No, you cannot.
Can I seduce Kato?
No, you cannot.
You're not
Aw,
even
man,
attracted to him. How can you seduce him?
Fine.
All right, are you guys running?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm just booking it downstairs.
Okay.
Running,
It's a
running,
foot race.
running, running.
It's a foot race now, all right? And he's very tight on the on Jill's little bunny fur tail,
My
okay?
tail.
Yeah.
He's literally close on my tail.
Yeah. And you guys are bolting. You go through the door, close. I'm assuming Jill's gonna want to like close it on him or something, right?
Yeah.
It don't work. He
And-
smashes through it.
Don't worry.
Well,
Can I
okay.
kick him back?
You can certainly try.
Like
am I
jump up and then just kick back with both legs.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
Yeah, roll strength. We'll treat this like
Strength check?
we'll do opposed strength.
Okay. Strength check. Fuck. Like a 13, 11. Sorry.
Yeah, you fail.
All right.
You
get and
jump
run.
up. You jump up and kick him. He doesn't move at all. Instead, he takes a swing at you, but you're gonna dodge that.
All right.
So, you guys are flying down the stairs right now, and he follows suit. Let me bring you to the
Would I get
base.
there
Oh,
first
yeah,
since I still have
suit.
haste on me?
No, remember the effects are nullified.
Oh, right. Never mind. Oh, wait. If it ended, oh, that would mean I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
What do you mean?
Because
Let's ignore that. Let's
when
ignore
haste
that.
ends, a wave of lethargy strangles me, and I'm like,
No, it's all right. No, it's all right.
it's all right. Okay.
I think I would be
Your
pulling
adrenaline
Arlo.
is kicking in right now. All right, you fought this guy way too many times for you to not be sprinting for your life. Then, man, I really should have set this shit up earlier.
Oh, you had this shit set up.
No. All right, he's chasing you guys through the basement, and you come to the locked metal door. All right.
How do we even unlock the thing?
So before, when you guys made it down to the basement, there was no handle on the door. Now, as you reach for the door, as you place your palm upon it, you see a handle appear. It looks like your hand is slipping through the door. As you reach your hand around a handle, and the door feels like it could give way at a push.
Okay,
I
so
open the door.
yeah.
All right. Good to know. Good to know.
So I'm gonna stand around while Kato murders us in Baron's
Alright.
basement.
Baron's not there, by the way. Let me bring
Oh
you guys
no,
back in.
the cringe old token.
Oh gosh, yeah, sorry, hang on.
Ugh, I can't look.
Oh, that token wasn't that bad. What are you talking about?
What, the token for Baron?
No,
No,
we're damn, you
Arlo's
think that's
old-
cringe?
Arlo.
Shoot. Man.
Yeah, I do, actually. You're
Alright.
right. I don't know how y'all. I don't.
Okay. So you open the door, and as you slam it behind you, Kato puts his hand in between, and he pushes the door open before before it can close, shutting him out. And he makes it into the teleportation room with you. And as you guys are running up to the steps, to the pedestal here.
Can I have been up there and already started chanting it panically?
Yes, absolutely. You guys see him do this. As you guys are frantically trying to teleport. And as he starts stepping towards you, wondering what sort of mystical, cursed, magical place this is, a hand reaches out from behind the door, one that you cannot distinguish, and it grabs him by the arm, and he turns around, and as you finally finish the spell, whatever you're casting, he turns around to look at the man who the hand is attached to, and he goes wide-eyed. You'd assume, but he's turned away, and he says, "You! Why are you?" And then you teleport to the smithing shop of Slywater.
What a chud.
Technically, you'd still be in the fast
Teleportation
travel
room.
room, yeah. But he's not there anymore.
My lighter finally ran out.
Oh man, that was suspenseful, guys. Right? Oh man.
Not
I
really.
want to. My legs quiver a little bit, and then my knees buckle.
No, it was suspenseful, Eden.
Well, see, I was a
Okay.
little scared that you were going to just let him hang out in the teleportation room. Like, and then he would, I don't know, somehow learn a bunch of stuff or like burn it down or something, break something somehow. But I'm glad you didn't allow him to just stay in there.
All right.
Was that? So we know a hand appeared and grabbed Kato's arm.
Or whatever.
You said we couldn't distinguish it, but it wasn't familiar to us. But do we know anything about what that hand looked like?
You know that it was the hand of one of the bandits that you have come across,
Interesting.
as it bore the same armor.
Of course, I can convey none of this information because I am on the ground panting.
Probably that golden hand that was sticking out of the building Morp was launched into. Anyways, we can leave the teleportation room.
Yeah, you can.
And then I would probably say to Arlo, like, we're okay now, buddy. We teleported, we're here in Slywater. I'd probably help him to his feet.
I'm just panting like.
Oh, sorry, are you guys still in the teleportation room? Okay.
Yeah, before we
Yeah.
exit, I'd help him to his feet.
Whoops, sorry, hang on. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Hang on, sorry. Whew.
Wow, breaking
Man,
my
sorry,
immersion.
I have been thinking about that little sequence for like weeks now. Sorry. It was a lot more intense and suspenseful in my head.
Hey, it was good in my head too.
Thanks. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay.
Shut the hell up.
Okay, so Yanny helps me up. It's not like panic attack panting. It's like never run that hard in your life panting. I got spell effects.
Now
adrenaline.
the lethargy hits you. That's why you're dropping to your knees as well, because you're dead tired.
And also, I sprinted like a madman at 48 and 8 strength. So like. But yeah, as you were telling me, like, it's okay, I like hold my finger up at you, not even looking at you, just like give me a second. And then you're able to help me up, and I'm doing that thing where I've got the like pursed lips sighing with the hands on the hips, just very okay. I'm good.
When Arlo tells me to give him a second, as I'm like offering my hand to pick him up, I'm envisioning it's my right hand. He's like, "Give me a second." I'm like, "Okay." I drop my hand immediately, and then I look at my left like wrist, like I have a watch on it,
Uh-huh.
and I give it exactly a second, and I reach my hand back out before Arlo accepts it, and I help him up.
Jill, what are you
Ooh.
doing?
Nothing really. I think I'm just like recuperating from the chase. Like slight
Catching your breath a little bit.
yeah, not because Jill is scared, just because she hasn't had to move that fast in quite some time.
So, as you guys are recuperating, the familiar face of Baron enters through the door. He goes, "Folks, are you and he looks at the singed two hairs on Jill, and the exasperated look on Arlo, and he says, "Are you are y'all all right?"
Baron, no, the reset happened again. We were in some rundown diner on the other side of town. We killed a bunch of people. I killed a bunch of people. I mean,
You
we
did
passed
what?
out. We woke. I'll get to that in a second. We passed out, woke up back in the All In, back in whatever fucking town we were in, and then we went to fight Kato. He rocked our shit. It is on that's on us. We could have
Who's-
won,
Who's Kato?
but Kato, the Kato is the this bandit boss back in the other town that killed everyone else. He's the one.
Oh, the one they were
I'm
warning
in.
us about. All right.
Can I
The
chime
one I
in and
was
say
naming.
some sort of beefed up bandit, actually?
A little bit of a beefed up
Yikes.
bandit, yes.
Yeah, yikes.
But we tried to fight him. We lost. Reset happened again. We ran for it this time, and he broke into your shop. I don't know if he's still there, but he got pulled back just before he could get into the teleporter.
Pulled back.
And
What do you mean
now we're
pulled
good.
back?
Someone pulled him back, and I have no idea.
Like
who it
either
was.
a buddy of his or
It was
someone
another
just
bandit,
kind
I
of.
think. But yeah. So we got to do some things here, but yeah.
Gosh,
I need a drink.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Come on back up here. I'll get
I
you. I'll
need a
get you
drink.
settled.
I
He's
can tell
gonna.
you about the people I killed over the drink, but not right now. Anyway, let's go.
Oh, okay. I don't. All right. Um, you guys are gonna walk up here. Um, and he says, "So tell me more about this Kato fella."
Okay. So in our first little bout with him, not the very first one we ever
Oh.
had, but with the most recent fight with him, we learned something very important. One, he's strong. That was apparent. Two, he has a war pick that can absorb certain kinds of magic. Not all magic. Like my smites and that stuff was not absorbed by it, but my healing abilities and Arlo's healing magic were absorbed by it.
Interesting.
But I don't know the limits of we don't know the limits of what it's capable of. But that thing is a real fucking headache.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's quite a headache, like my protective barriers. You know, it's very off-putting for those who are used to using magic who cannot. So I can sort of understand where you're coming from.
And I would like to chime in, and I would say Kato is basically like me before I tapped into the weave. He is killing magic people, but he does it for fun instead of like me when I was programmed to do that.
Oh, well, you were programmed to do what?
That is irrelevant now. I now have a new calling, but
Perhaps
uh
perhaps I didn't judge y'all well enough.
Listen, one, he has been with me for probably like 2
We'll
years
get
at this
back
point.
to
I don't
you,
know.
people killer. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, that was
please.
you know, you seem to have like no remorse for what you did.
They were bad people.
Were they?
They were
Where
very
were
bad.
you
They were
again?
pretty bad
Where
people.
were you again?
We were at some rundown inn on the other
Do
side
you
of
have
town.
any
The
idea
Deerstalker
how
Tavern.
little that slow? Oh, the Deerstalker.
That
Yeah. They don't.
Yeah,
I should
they
have
didn't like
told
me very
y'all.
much.
I should have told y'all that side of town is sort of occupied by the mafia.
Yeah,
Now,
and I'm trying
people
to bring
aren't
it
really
down, and
supposed to
then
Yeah,
talk.
maybe a little.
I was trying to bring it down before the reset happened, but hey.
Okay. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. However, I
Yeah, they
don't.
kept
I
calling me
don't
this word
really.
called clanker, and I don't know how I feel about it.
They said
Actually, I
what
don't
to
feel very
you?
good. Yeah,
They
they
tried
told
to
me
kill him
If
before
I
they changed
ever
their armor.
clanker.
if I ever leave my shop, trust me, I will give them a stern talking to.
Well,
If I
thank you,
ever see them
Baron.
again, they're going to die. I mean, it's as simple as that.
Well,
And then I turned to you, and it's like they did die.
I cannot seriously condone violence to my loyal customers. I don't really ask what they align with all the time, so I don't know whether they're for the mob. I'm just here doing some business. All right.
Not
So I guess
playing
I
them up.
really shouldn't ask you too much,
Taking
but
care of
given that I've
business.
already given you the
I ain't playing.
key, if you'd like to say, to my teleportation room, then I suppose me knowing a little bit more about you would suffice.
What do you mean?
Knowing about me
I think
personally, or
I
the
think it'd
group?
be a good idea if we all got to know each other a little bit better.
I mean, I suppose, but we are we we have stuff we do need to do.
Like what? I mean, other
Well,
than the resetting and all that.
partially my
If you tell me more about your past, maybe I could help you with the future.
Okay, let me give you a little rundown about me. I was for the first 18 years of my life. I'm 26, by the way. For the first 18 years of my life, I was raised in a cult that worshipped any and every god. Just the fact of divinity and anything more than human is they worshipped it. If it had dominion over something, it was praised. I have done many bad things, partially due because I was brainwashed, due to the cult being the only thing I ever knew. I have killed many people. I have razed many towns. I am not proud of it. I am trying to be better.
He's being
For the
better,
last eight,
ruthlessly killing a lot of people, even though
sometimes
they're not good.
sometimes I slip up. Sometimes I have a PTSD episode, a flashback, whatever.
Well,
Sometimes things happen.
if the reset
No.
goes as you explain it is, you better be damn lucky that they're probably still alive now.
And to be honest, if they are alive, I'm going to kill them again.
Well, again, I don't know. I don't know if that's quite the best transgression, but
You can no. Balin, you cannot condone it all you want, but you cannot deny that it is maybe potentially my moral obligation due to me having the ability
we can
to rid.
agree that it
Also,
may be a little bit of a gray area.
not to mention these people knowingly work for a mob boss, a drug lord.
Oh, what is her name again? I always forget.
The Moss or something or other.
Yeah. I want to
Um,
have it. I want to have like a big brain moment. I'm like, oh, Moss. Like I would put my left hand up, Mob, Boss, and I'd put them together, Moss. and I'd lose my shit. I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, anyone else think of that?"
The robot
God.
having an epiphany, I don't know why, is just like super funny to me.
That one scene in The Croods where he goes, "I
Have an idea.
Firstly, Baron, I'm not going, and I'm not going to sit here and have you lecture me about things when you don't even leave your shop. To be
Well,
honest, when was the last time you left your shop, Baron?
it's been quite some years now. I sort of lost count.
Exactly.
For a
You
good
know
reason. For a good
idea.
reason.
And what might that reason be?
So Eden, this is what I told you about earlier. If you ask the right questions, you might unlock a little side campaign. So he's gonna go onto a rant, and in pure, like, Southern personality, he's gonna tell you basically his entire backstory here. Even though you asked like one simple question. And basically, just to sum up TLDR, what you guys get out of this is that there were higher powers that threatened his homeland, and due to those higher powers, a lot of his family, a lot of his kind was wiped off the face of the earth, wiped off the face of the material plane. And after that, he has been sent out as some of the few remaining to look over a certain area of the material plane, and over the years he has grown paranoid that the higher powers would come for him after gaining a good level of popularity, becoming like a pseudo celebrity. And so he explains that he locked himself in these shops so that he would never have to see the light of day again, and fear that the higher powers could come for him.
What kind of higher powers are we talking about here?
And that will be answered if you guys wish to play through the possible one-shot campaign. Can you guys hear me?
Campaign.
Yeah.
You
If
cut
you
out.
guys wish to play through
You
the
were cutting out.
Was I cutting out?
You were cutting out.
Okay, I
Yeah,
could see
like
my
back
green
and
bar.
forth.
Yeah, I heard
did you
you
guys
fine.
miss any? Did you guys miss anything like recording? All right, we're back at it. Can everybody speak for me, please?
Hell no.
Hello, audience.
All right,
For
cool.
part
We're back.
3 or 4.
So, I explained everything. Backstory about how his race was wiped off the face of the material plane by higher powers, and so as a representative, he was sent to this area of the world to basically progress it, industrialize it, move them forwards, and in doing so, he's built shops up all over the place. Became sort of like a pseudo celebrity, and in fear that the higher powers would find him, he built up a protective barrier of magic around the shops in hopes that he wouldn't be found. And that is the reason why he does not leave the shops anymore, because he does believe that if he is to leave the shop, he will be found and killed, because he's paranoid. But there's no evidence to suggest that he could actually be
Could be what?
killed.
Hmm.
And with that backstory, you guys have unlocked a side campaign. If you guys would like to go on to it, you guys could create your own little characters as travelers in this conflict with the dwarves and the higher powers.
Mm.
Okay.
And it could be like a one shot, it could be like a 24-hour thing, it could be a longer thing if you guys want it to be. Um, entirely up to you. But I think his backstory is pretty extensive, and I think it'd be best if you guys were to experience it rather than just be told it. If you guys are interested in that. But that's what I gave you was kind of like the TLDR. Because because if you guys do want to experience it, then I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens, because exactly what happens is what is going to happen if you guys do that.
All right.
Well, I mean, that's something to keep in mind.
So yeah, there you go. That is why he is here. That is why he has the shops. Why it's protective, and why he is very good at customer service, because he just wants to help the people. Got all that?
Yep.
Okay. That's the wrong one. Hang on. Let me share my screen to you guys again. Okay. What would you guys like to do now? You guys like to respond to him at all?
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
And please, before you say anything, I know it sounds a lot like Viltrumites. Not a Viltrumite. Came up with this before I realized that was like
That's what it
kind
sounded
of,
like.
yeah. Which, I mean,
I don't think
art imitates art, but like,
I don't think I would say Jill would say anything or anything like that.
I could probably
I guess-
chime in.
I honestly would just turn to the other two and say, "Let's go," or "We gotta leave," or something along those lines.
I'd probably say like, well, I can definitely see why you don't leave your shops. I would be scared too if I had people after me.
yes, Will.
So
It's quite scary, but at least I can help out in whatever way I can.
it's like I know you kind of asked a little of ourselves. I have what I've recently taken a liking to. It's quite ironic, as people would say. I don't have the full grasp of irony yet, but I would like to be a chef, and
A
I'd
chef, you
like to
say?
help out. Yeah.
I can't. Oh
Uh,
wait, you already mentioned this to him, because you were looking
did
for
I?
the chef, and that he pointed you towards the Deer
Oh,
Stalker
that's
Tavern.
right.
Yeah.
That's well. Then I'd say like I'd like to, as I've mentioned, I'd like to be able to cook for my friends here or anyone willing to eat a robot's food. I guess. So I think we both have similar cause in helping people out and all that, and I can respect it.
Well, that sounds very kind of you. Sounds like you got a lot of passion in your gears there.
Hmm. Oh, and speaking of, before we head out, I know back in the artisanal shop, you kind of monkeyed around and made me a little bit more spry. The reset has actually reverted me back to what I was before you monkeyed around. Would you be willing to fix me up again before I leave? And as I am saying that, I like kind of let my arm loose and I kind of like move it back and forth, and there's a little bit of a creak in between arm movements.
Okay. Yeah, he says, Oh yeah, of course I gotcha. He walks over here, grabs his hammer, uh, and then leans over this water trough and whispers into the hammer before smacking it on your arm, giving you a plus. Was it 2 to athletics?
I think I just became proficient in. It was acrobatics
Or yeah,
before.
acrobatics.
I think we just made it to where I became
Yeah,
proficient.
yeah.
I'm Chun-Li.
All right.
For Chun Li.
Well, I was just thinking, like, you get a bonus to acrobatics. You're doing all these cool
Okay.
wrestling moves. I mean, I'm Zangief Chun-Li.
And after he does that, I kind of move it
Oh,
around.
Zangief and
And
Chun-Li.
then I like bring it up to my ear, and I'm like, well, my ear, quote unquote. And I'm like, yep, I definitely don't hear a creak anymore. Thank you, Baron.
Well, of
And
course.
then, like, well, I wish you the best in your endeavors, and hopefully
Yeah,
you
for
stay on this
sure.
material plane the next time we're back.
I appreciate the
So,
sentiment. He's gonna start walking you guys out.
oh wait, and
Okay.
actually, what is up?
I'll I'm
Have
gonna
we
I'm
been
gonna
upstairs? Yeah, we have.
be behind.
The first time we were here.
Have we been upstairs in the first one?
Yeah, you
Yeah, in
guys
the
were
first.
upstairs.
Yeah, there was just nothing up there. And I'd probably make my way out.
Are you guys also going out?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna be the
and
last. I'm gonna be the last one in the line.
before I go out, was the dagger reset back to here, or is the dagger that I traded him just lost?
It's lost.
Okay. Well, now that I have money, um, I'd probably want to offer him something like maybe the mace. That's an X. Uh,
Gonna tell
not
you that
the
everything
hammer,
here is
but
a little bit above your pay grade still.
okay. Oh, then never mind.
But yeah, oh wait, yeah, that dagger is gone, I guess. Arlo, are you also making your way out?
Yeah, as we're leaving, I either as Baron finished his story or as we're leaving, I just kind of pass him and kind of not making eye contact, kind of smile thinly as I give his shoulder an empathetic squeeze.
He's gonna
Like
he's gonna
I
put
hear you,
his
buddy.
hand on your hand and says, "I appreciate it."
Still don't make eye contact, like kind of nod.
Old man to
Wait,
old man.
I could give Baron an infinite money glitch because I could just take the 15 gold from the register each and every time, and when I see him, just say 15 gold,
Here, this is for
and I
you.
could barter something like
That's
in
funny.
return. Like every time I'm here, I will give you 15 gold.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Oh, this isn't quite enough anyway. No, it's okay. Really, all I have to do is die about 130 more times.
Yeah, like I'll see you in 5 minutes. Just hold
walks
on.
out
Yo,
walks out the
I'm
door.
just gonna go kill myself.
Yeah, walks out the door, decapitate
Hey, I'm a
itself.
self-aware robot.
Yeah, I just like snap my.
Yeah, literally, literally. Hey, I'm a self-aware robot. Hey y'all, I'm a clanker. Come kill me.
Hey y'all, I'm
No,
a
no, I'll
living
just stare
robot.
at Baron. Like I'll walk out the door. I'll just maintain eye contact and just twist my head.
Yeah,
And then
literally.
later, I'll show up through the teleporter room and be like, "All right, 5 more minutes. Hold on."
Okay. Um. So you guys are walking out towards the shop area, and Jill, you're making your way through the archway?
Yeah.
So he's gonna say, and you, I wouldn't suggest resorting to violence, but he sighs. He goes, and he looks around his shop. But I guess I understand it if you do. um,
You say you don't recommend violence, right? That's your mantra.
it's not my mantra, but I don't exactly.
It's something you live by.
I mean,
Something you
you never know if those
advocate
people
for.
could reform.
Look around, Baron. Look at what you sell.
It's for protective purposes.
Whatever you think it's for, I guarantee you, half, at least half of the people that come into any of your stores are not using what you sell them for protection.
Well, all right then.
You are an arms dealer. She's just gonna fucking walk out after that.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, I don't see any reason for sticking around after dropping that fucking
Yeah.
fire ass bar, bro.
Or right
Like, that
after,
is
right as she,
infinite
one more
aura.
thing. She has one more thing to say right as she reaches the door. She looks over her shoulder and says, "You're an arms dealer, Baron. That's all you are." And then she walks out.
Shoot! Damn!
Jesus Christ.
Damn! Did you really have to hit him with that? God damn! He's gonna.
He got to her, dude. He got to her. He fucking ticked him off, or he ticked her off.
He's gonna look down. He's gonna twiddle his thumbs, thinking about what you left him off with.
Mind you, me and this dude are supposed to be friends.
As you guys exit. I know, dude. That's what's crazy. Is you're talking to him like this.
Thing is, friends call out friends.
True. That's true. You guys are going to exit and excuse me. Hello.
Hello, Barrett.
You're fucking kidding me. Hang on. All right, hang
No,
on.
I'm going.
I guess somehow I did something where I unimported everything I've made while trying to clear up space. So
Well then,
it's okay. I have the maps in my files on my hard drive, so I just need to import them from there. But yeah, all my scenes are
Or
gone.
you give
That's
me
okay.
a hard drive.
All right. Yeah, my scenes are gone, so I just need to. I needed to rearrange them anyways, so that's fine. Hang on,
What did it undo? What are his crimes?
dude. What the hell is happening?
what is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Sorry,
What
I
do you guys
don't
think
have
of
the
my
time.
performance? How would you rate my performance out of 10?
I'd say probably like solid like 7.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
What the hell is happening,
Came
dude?
up, I came up with that off dome, by the way.
Nice, nice.
All right, I'm nuking my. Let's roll here. Hang on. I don't understand, dude. This is actually pissing me off so bad. I have. Okay. I have it in my. Eden, I have it in my media manager, the map that I need. I press
Yeah.
create scene, the pop up just disappears.
Well then.
I,
I,
I just needed to reload the page.
You just needed to reload the page.
I just need
have
to
you tried
reload
turning
the
it on
page.
and off and back on? That's
I
literally what just
literally
happened.
closed out of Opera. Whatever.
I can't. I can't.
Well, that's good news. That's good news.
That's good news.
What?
I'm a little proud of myself. I'm a little
Okay.
proud of myself.
There
for
we go.
my
There we
thing.
go. Let's pull you guys back here. Sorry for that. Sorry for the technical difficulties that I've been having this session.
You're good.
You guys
You are
exit.
A-okay, bro.
You guys exit the building. And would you please all make a perception check for me?
You. Yeah, I gotcha. +3, go. 5.
Damn.
Blind as fuck.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Was that me?
Damn.
Oh, I thought that was me. Never mind.
Hey, that's not that bad.
No, it's not bad.
So, wow.
Especially compared to your guys'
So, as you guys are walking around, Arlo, you don't notice nothing out of the ordinary, but Jill, you see a shiny little egg over here, and
I see an egg.
yes, and
Okay, then.
and Yanny sees a shiny little egg over here, and you guys can go grab them.
I'll do that. I'll go.
I go
Ooh,
grab them.
shiny
I go, is it right on the tile I'm standing on, or is it like
No,
in
it's
the
over
bushes?
here. Yeah, it's in the bushes.
Okay, yeah, I go grab one.
Okay.
I go grab it.
So, Cullen, I need you to roll two. Oh, well, I need you to roll 1d100. A 1d100.
Okay. We chat. Find it. There we go. Chat. Dice maker. 20.
I also have to
D100.
roll a 1d100.
You got 53. Yes, you also need to roll 1d100.
93.
93! Yo! Okay. I might regret this incredibly.
What does
I
that
may
mean
not.
for me?
No way you got a 93!
Is that good?
I just had the reaction, but again.
Did I do good?
Oh my god, I forgot what I put for 93. Okay. And then...
Did I do good?
Yes, you did good if you know what it does.
What do I get?
And then
What do I get?
Yanny, you got a 53.
Yeah.
Yanny, you got a 6-inch catapult. So as
6.
so you open up the little egg.
You know who
that you got.
else? Sorry.
You open up the little Easter egg that you got, okay? And it is a 6-inch catapult, and it defies all physics. So you open it out of that little egg, and it appears to pop out larger than it could possibly hold, but that's just because it's Easter. And it looks like it could launch something like an egg, but that's about it. It's a 6-inch catapult.
Okay.
Jill,
Was there something inside the other egg that I found? Or is it just an egg?
I'll have you roll that in a second after this one. Jill,
Okay.
you open up the egg, a little colorful. You get an iron flask.
This is perfect.
What?
I think the next thing that happens is Jill goes to the stall that's right fucking here.
Yes. You should not have given. Oh boy.
Do you
give me
know?
one.
Do you actually know what it does?
I know exactly what it does. I know exactly what an iron flask does. Oh.
Yeah. So Cullen, it's not what it doesn't do what you think it does. Matthew,
It
do
is
you
not
know?
Oh.
what
Do
you
you
think
do
it
you know
is.
what it does?
Iron flask?
Yeah.
I've never bothered to look it up,
I
so not off the
suggest you
top of my
look
head.
up. I
I
suggest.
suggest you don't look it up. Actually,
Okay.
keep it a
Okay. Yeah.
surprise.
He doesn't need to look
I
it up.
can separate my character from myself. I'm not a
This is fair.
48-year-old sorcerer.
This is fair.
I'm not that
Do
old.
any of you? Do either of you have an identify spell?
No.
Um,
I could try an Arcana check.
I think I have detect magic, but I don't have identify.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
Okay.
I didn't think you would get that. I did not think you would get that.
Yeah, given how we've been rolling, like
That's insane.
Hey. Okay. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna go silent for a sec so
Oh
I can read it.
my word.
Did you look it up?
Yes.
It's kind of. You looked it up? Okay, so anyways, Cullen, while she's doing that, I'm gonna have you roll another D100.
okay. Only on a Sunday, Barrett.
What?
I'll only roll a D100 for you on a Sunday.
It's Monday now.
So you're one of those people, okay.
It's a country minute past the devil's lunch break.
See, to me, how it works, it is not the next day until I go to sleep.
Wake
Nice.
up.
All right, you
Until I go
got
to sleep
nice,
that
dude.
day.
Nice number there.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. You get. Let me do some things real quick.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I'm envisioning as I'm opening this, I will put the egg on the catapult, and then I'll use the catapult, and it
Just
smacks
to break
against
it
the
open.
wall. Yeah, and then whatever this item is pops out of it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. You break the egg against the wall with a catapult, and a vial of liquid twilight drops and breaks open against the surface of the ground.
Aw. Man.
What the hell is Jill doing?
I'm like the
Are
character.
are you back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
Did you hear about the liquid twilight?
The liquid twilight, yes.
Okay. Are you
Unfortunate.
satisfied with your opened egg?
I am. I need to do a few things before I do anything else with it.
Okay.
I need to find someone that knows identify.
All right. So,
Oh,
what would you guys like to do next?
I'd
Do
probably
you kind
look
of
to
understand
look
what's
for more
happening now,
eggs.
Jill or Eden?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I mean, like it's an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, no, if you hate Baron.
This is also
put
why I
him in the
wanted you guys
flask,
to go
dude.
to somewhere that
No,
I had
I
a
know.
map created for, because then
Jill
you guys could
never
like go around the area.
Jill never said she hates Baron.
You have to get a
She's just
5 or above to find an egg, by the way.
She is just very mad. She is just extremely upset with him. So I think we should head over to the deer place or whatever.
Deerstalker Tavern again.
Deer stalker.
Do you guys want to
We gotta
search
kill
the
that.
map? Do you guys want to search any maps?
Maybe.
For?
I
Yeah, I thought you
kinda
would
wanna
want
go over
to
here.
help the people get
Oh yeah, we gotta go
inside.
back to the gate first. We gotta go back to the gate first. Let's go back to the gate.
Keep in mind that right now it is basically midnight. So ignore all these people here. Ignore everybody. You are basically alone. It is very dark outside.
Okay. For future reference, you should have our tokens and everybody else's tokens on 2 different layers.
Why?
So you can remove all these other tokens without removing our
Oh,
tokens
that's
as well.
right. I
and
can
just
hide
click,
them.
click, click.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can hide them. That's all. That's why I
Well,
say.
I can also
But
hide these ones and then drag yours. Never mind.
Yeah, to a different. I know. I'm just saying so you don't have to do it like a mid thing. I think we should go back to with the knowledge that it's midnight or like really dark out. We should go to the Deerstalker Tavern.
Well, wasn't it like a
Because-
couple hours away too?
It just took us a while to get there.
It was
It-
like an
I don't-
hour and a half walk.
Yeah, so so we'll get there about like 1:32. And the thing is, the reason I say this is because like remember, it is a front for a drug lord, for a fucking mob boss. So what it does in the day is not going to be what it does at night.
That's true.
And remember, it's not an inn where people other than the people that work for the Moss can stay.
That's true.
So no one like really knows what's going on there. People just think it's closed. People just probably think it's a bar and grill that's closed at night, which would make sense. So there's
guess.
probably some shady shit going on over there. I don't know, that's just me, but if you or Arlo have any, if you or Matthew have any ideas.
I mean, honestly, that seems like a decent idea. I just want to keep roaming around the city looking for eggs.
Eggs. Hey Barrett, would we also, since we have to roll at minimum of 5, could we just do our passive perception or anything like that, or no?
No.
Because I have a passive.
No, because I'm gonna make you guys ask to roll a perception check because there are only 100 things, and I don't want you guys to get 100 things.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna.
So if we re-roll another, like if we get the same thing,
I have ideas for where things are, but you have to be like, hey, I want to look in this spot.
Okay, I would like personally to look in this spot behind the stall.
Where? In that spot? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna let Arlo go first.
Yeah, he can go. I'm gonna remember the grandma and go over there, say hi.
She's asleep right now. Remember, there's nobody there's hardly anybody on the streets. There's still some like drunkards walking around, but
okay, I'm just gonna stand at the thing.
That's where you're gonna
I kind of want to go to this little pair of trees that are covering the path on the northern part of the map.
Right. Where?
I can't point it out with my
Right here?
platform. North of Baron's shop, that alleyway where the 3 trees are.
Yeah, right here. Where I've got your character.
I think my thing froze. Yes, there.
Okay.
I'll make my perception. Make my perception.
All right.
Where's my modifier?
And You can only check one place once.
Right.
So if somebody misses it, then nobody else
It's
can get
missed
it.
forever.
Yeah.
Then there was nothing there in the first place.
Yes. But there's a very high chance. Yep. So so you see a shimmering egg in one of the branches of the trees. And as you reach up to grab it, you crack it open with your hand and roll me a D100.
Okay.
17. Let's see what that gets you. All right. You get you get a mood ring.
Of course I do.
um it you can wear it on your finger and it'll tell people what mood you're in. Which honestly you could probably use because you're not the most outward going person.
I mask on the regular.
You what?
You'll think a mood ring. I think a mood ring works too well for someone who's trying to mask.
Right. Well,
Well, no, I think it would be really funny if he gave it to me, and then anytime I enter conversation with someone, I'd be like, "Hold on," and I'd stick the mood ring on their finger. Like, all right, now we can talk.
Okay,
Like,
go talk. Wait, you annoyed?
wait, you're
no,
you're
like, wait,
angry. You're
what's
angry
my problem?
talking to me. Why are you angry? Oh, you're getting angrier. Oh, you want to kill me?
That's not a nice red. Okay.
Yeah, right. It
Well,
goes
it's still fun.
it goes from like confused like green or something to just dark blood red. All right.
Okay, I'll flip it in the air like a coin and catch it and just stuff it in my coat pocket.
All right.
I need you to make an athletics check.
Jill,
I'm kidding.
Jill, what are you doing?
I want to look. I want to snoop around her. I remember her giving Yanny the spices and whatnot. I want to snoop around, see if I find any top notch spices that she was holding out on.
All of the stuff on the shelf is tucked in for the night.
Nah, okay. Can I check if there's an egg?
You can.
Sweet. Some percepy.
Unless you just want
Yeah.
me to tell you that there's no egg there.
There's no egg there? Okay.
There's no egg
I'll take that. Alrighty. I figured as much.
Yanny, it's your turn.
I would like to check the cabbages for an egg.
The cabbages. Okay. Roll your perception check.
Wait, I'm going to the wrong spot. Wait, no, I'm not. General. Zappy.
And that one was a 10 because it was a green egg mixed in with the green cabbages.
Ooh.
But yeah, roll your D100.
D hundo.
Did it have any off-colored ham next to it?
No.
Damn.
Why?
Green eggs and
green
ham.
eggs and ham.
99.
Nice.
Yo!
Nice shit.
No
Nice shit.
way! I did not expect you guys to roll all of these. That's actually perfect. Wow. You might want to go back to Barrett's shop after this one. So Yanny,
Did you
what?
Nothing.
Were you about to say am I coming up with these on the spot?
No.
Okay, because I'm not. I have this shit planned out.
I know.
And the fact that you guys have already gotten some good things is crazy to me. Arlo, you open up the egg. Okay, how are you opening up this egg?
What, the mood ring egg?
Oh, sorry. I'm talking to Yanny. My bad. Yanny, how do you open up your egg?
As I just glance in there, I kind of rummage around a little bit, and I spot the green egg, and I open it. Well, I don't open it. I reach into the. How far in the cabbages is it? Is it like towards the
It's
bottom?
kind of
Is it
like
more in the
tucked into
middle?
the center of 3 cabbages.
Okay, but so yeah, I don't like completely dive in, but like my torso's kind of like inside the cart, and I reach and grab the egg. I jump out, and then I probably just grab it on each side, like top half, bottom half, and open that way, just
Okay.
pulling up
So
because I don't want to just break it again.
out comes a compartmentalized sort of mini forge. It falls right on top of the cabbages, and somebody cries out, "My cabbages!" And
I thought he was asleep.
well, somebody has to do it.
That's true.
So
I could go, oh, other cabbages.
you're looking at this mini forge, and it seems to be like it could perfectly fit onto you. It's got bolts in all the right places, and you can tell that what it does is basically heat up to a very high degree of heat. And it looks like what it is. It looks like a mini forge, like a furnace that you could attach to yourself. And it's kind of crazy that you got this because you're the Warforged, and it's insane that you rolled a
Exactly.
99. But yeah.
Makes me curious on what a 100 is. Like,
I've
Think at the end of
used.
the session, you have to tell us. You have to show us the chart you have.
I will. I will.
Good.
it's the skull that fucking kills you.
It's the skull that fucking kills you.
So
It's a skull that fucking kills you in a box that protects you from the skull that fucking kills you.
so
That's the only thing the box does.
Yanny, you can get this attuned to you.
Shit.
Would
I'd
you like to
probably
go
do
back
that.
to Barrett's shop?
Yeah, no, I would excitedly look around and be like, oh my gosh, I don't notice Arlo or Jill, but I think I'm so excited. I'm like, wait, holy shit. Like,
You just want to show
I
back
can
up
get
to
some
them
upgrades.
with like a fucking forge attached to your back.
Wait, hold on. I could use this to like cook like pizza or some shit. Unless
I
it's
mean,
like too hot
yeah,
for
I
that.
guess
Can I
you
control
can
the
use it whatever
temperature,
way
or
you
is it
want.
just like
It's a forge.
so
It's
okay?
I mean, like you can theoretically cook something. It might just have like particles of metal in it.
I'll take that chance. But yeah, no, I excitedly in my arms, I just rush back to Baron's shop
All right.
and say that this is just in a cart of cabbages.
This is really gonna be a treat for you. Yeah. So
Alright, well,
you
actually, before we do this, we can probably give someone else a turn because we know what my next turn's going to be.
No, it's all right. We'll just get this one over with.
Okay.
So you run into the shop as Baron is walking back to his bedroom, and you walk
I'm
in
like,
clanking
Baron, look what
around
I found.
full of arms, and he goes, "What in the hell? Where the hell did you get that from?"
Some dude's cabbages. It's crazy.
Some dude, what the fuck?
I know that's what I'm thinking. But
You
like,
can you
what? And I like,
let me go to bed? What? Oh gosh,
no, do this to me, please, please, please.
attune it to you. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess I could. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Let me
please.
let's bring you to the shop. Um.
I gleefully run back there. Like,
So so he so he's gonna clear off space on one of the workbenches here. He just pushes everything to the side, and he's gonna say, Set that down on the workshop. Let me see what I can do with it.
I set it down.
And then quickly he grabs a sheet of paper unwritten on, and he's gonna ask you now. Please kindly sit on that anvil. I need to take a look at your measurements. And so, as any good tailor does, he's going to grope you a little bit. Of course. Think Deadpool suit up and Deadpool and Wolverine, right? But you're also a robot, so you don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And
like,
he's
this seems kind of like what the people were doing, just a lot less yanking. like, he's not pulling me apart, but he's kind of like, I don't know.
He pulls out like a 21st century measuring tape. It's like checking your parts and pieces. He says, yeah, and he starts scribbling on the parchment over here. He's okay. And after like 10 minutes, he has that thing situated. Where do you want it? Do you want it like in your stomach? Do you want it on your back?
Yeah, I might want it like maybe in my chest, like above the chest cavity.
You don't have any room on your chest. You gotta keep things in your chest, remember? So
that's true.
So it's either gonna be like
want to put it below it.
It's gonna be like a
protrusion.
It's gonna be a protrusion out of any part of you. So you can have it on your back or your stomach.
Yeah, probably like lower back.
Lower back. Okay, so
actually,
do you wanna wear like a backpack on your upper back though? I feel like that would make more sense, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
And then I could like spin it around. So I can work on it. So like, yeah, so I can actually like put things in it.
How about this? How about, are you looking at my face cam?
I am not. Let me. What is happening?
Okay, look at my face cam real quick.
Why is my watch strength? I'm there.
You're here? You watching?
Yes.
Okay.
It is frozen. Oh, never mind.
Okay. I'm going to show you something real quick. I can't hear you right now, but you just have to watch me.
I'm not listening. What? Listening? I wasn't speaking, but...
Think of it like a backpack. Alright? Got your backpack on?
Mm-hmm.
And what you do with this is the forge is right there, like on your upper back. Mm-hmm. You can unhinge your arms so that you like you're not limited to human movement, but you go like this. You go like you go like this so you can pull it in front of you. Like that.
Okay.
And then you can look at it. So it's sort of like a yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good talk. You get any of that?
I did.
Okay. Do you like that?
Mm.
Okay. So he's gonna start grabbing some scrap metal, start working on you. He's gonna say, now this might not hurt because you're a robot. Get it? And he clamps you.
I just kind of look at it.
he clamps you down and he says, you mind shutting down for me real quick?
I'm like, sure.
Thank you.
And then I shut off.
And
I kind of like slump forward a little bit.
And he taps on your skull. Ding, ding, ding. It's alright, you can wake up now. I got it all situated.
Alright, and then we're back up. The gears that had stopped from me powering, I'll start to slowly return to their normal operating speeds.
You notice that
back up.
You have a few more hinges, a few more bolts and screws in your shoulders and your back. And as you stand up, there's a bit of weight to your steps. And you reach up around to the new like bearings basically that he put on you. and you are able to smoothly pull the forge in front of you, and look at the hot inside that is in the furnace. That is the furnace. He says, "My, that was mighty interesting to work on."
It's like it's mighty interesting. Period. Like, just look at it.
I wonder the possibilities you could do with that. Here. Turn it on.
And I turn it on.
He's gonna give you a piece of scrap metal. And um, he's gonna say, now, basically, what you can do here is you can use your I guess what we would call it, your mouth. You can blow like a bellow into the furnace.
Can I?
Yes.
Like, that's not me asking. Like, if I don't have lungs, how can I blow?
How does a vacuum suck up air?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
You can do it. We'll say you can.
All right. Yeah.
So now you can forge small weapons and materials.
Which is perfect because I can really only use small weapons.
Yep.
And I probably put it back on my back, and I'd say, "Hey, is there any materials I can use to upgrade my dagger here?" And I'll pull it out of my chest cavity. Like, as you've stated before, it is quite rough.
Well, what
And
happened to the dagger I
these
gave you
streets.
before?
Well, we ended up getting reset while I had that dagger, and it got lost to the weave. That also happened to another dagger at your artisanal shop.
You gotta
I should
stop
probably
losing
let
them.
you
Well,
know.
now that I suppose we better get you a weave stone to keep that on you if you don't want to lose it.
Yes, sir.
Well, when you find one, come back to me and I'll make sure to get it attuned to you as well.
All right. Sounds good. I'll let you go power off or whatever you humans do. Then I hop off the anvil. I hop off the other way. I'm gonna go catch up with my friends.
All right, you do
Thank
that.
you
Now
for all
don't
you've
bother me. I
done.
need to go sleep.
Sleep. Oh, sleep. That's what it's called. Okay. All right. Have fun powering off. And then I walk.
Thank
And
you.
I walk back out.
All right. Now it's actually kind of crazy that you got that, dude. like
I am praying I find a weave stone so I don't fucking lose it.
yeah, I'm very
Before
happy
we
you got
reset
that because
again.
I was very proud of that creation. But all right, uh, it is. I think it's Arlo's turn to look for something. Arlo.
Yep. Let's check in the alley where those two mafia goons were.
Over here.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Oh.
Sorry.
The grandma got schmovement.
I didn't mean to do that, bro.
I think we just move on. To be honest.
There's a couple more.
There's a couple more.
There's a couple more.
Can't we look like? Nah, this is our only chance. I'm trying to think of where you would put them. Can I go check over in these tables over here?
Yeah. Uh,
Do I?
Make a perception check for each
there's
table.
no, there's none on the tables.
Well, I wasn't checking just checking all. I was checking all around the tables.
All around the tables?
Like underneath
Yeah,
them, on chairs,
it's
all
like
that.
surrounding
Yeah,
under them.
There's none in that
Nothing.
area.
Okay.
But you're hot.
Oh, thank you.
Cullen, your turn.
I'd probably want to like just kind of peer into the booth right next to me, and these booths.
There's none there either.
Okay. Can I check
No,
the
it's Arlo's
fountain?
turn now.
Oh, okay. Well, next I'm gonna
Um,
check the fountain.
I'm gonna go south and check around that big archway.
Around the big archway.
Yeah.
The McDonald's.
There is one that is right over here. Make a perception check to see if you can see it.
Okay. Maybe I'll give myself some advantage here.
You could
Look.
give yourself advantage on the D100 roll.
I could, sure, why not? That would be a 15. I forgot to
Okay.
add the.
Yeah,
plus
no,
one.
you see it.
Okay, lucky,
Go ahead.
lucky. I'm a lucky ducky. Mm, mm. Oh, I have 3 luck points now. Cool. Okay. D100 with advantage.
500. It's actually an
No,
interesting one, I think. Hang on.
I guess I would roll again.
Yeah, roll again. That's crazy. I'm gonna say that 50 is more interesting than 51.
Okay,
Would you like to
let's
do
it.
that one?
Yeah.
Double or nothing. You
Double or
gain
nothing.
you gain the ability to double or nothing. One thing.
Ever.
One what?
You gain the ability to double or nothing. One thing.
Ever.
What does that even mean?
I would
Double.
like to reset twice or end the campaign.
Double
I
means double damage
will
or nothing.
murder you, Arlo. I will murder you in real life, Matthew, if you do that. You gain the ability to double or nothing any one thing. Doesn't
Okay.
have to be now. But that is probably one of the most powerful things you could get if you play it right.
So how would the
What-
double or nothing work? Would it be like a coin toss?
You double or nothing.
You double or nothing.
It'd be like a coin toss.
Well, I'm
Okay,
used to
that's good.
gambles.
Yeah, we do play with the funny math rocks.
Now, imagine this. You could do something really neat during combat with it. Someone hits a crit, you double it. Could end up being nothing. But you have a luck point, so you could redo it.
Wait, is that how it works? Wait,
I don't think we know how it
Maybe-
works. I think it's going to be
This is
player
purely
decision with
speculation.
DM discretion.
Purely speculation.
All right. Would anybody else like to look?
I want to look I want to look all over that this here. Fountain.
You're hopping around it, and you see that there is an egg. There's an egg, right? right here on top of the.
I grab it. Do I have to perceptifize it?
Oh, I guess you have to perceptifize it, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Because if you can't perceptifize it, then it's not there.
Oh.
Ah.
Wait, hold on. Well, no, you already said it was there. Hold on.
Can I help Jill since I'm right here?
Yeah.
No,
Can I
no,
be
no.
like, maybe
What?
maybe
What do you mean?
it's on top of the
This is how it works.
statue.
Dog, you already said it was
Quite
there.
frankly,
but
I
whatever.
don't think that's
Quite frankly, this is how it
you should
works.
let me
Quite
help.
frankly,
Let me help Jill so she can.
quite
have
frankly,
advantage.
I never
Quite
said
frankly-
anything. I never said it was there in the first place. Quite
Mm.
frankly.
Hey, mind you, this is on recording.
Quite frankly, this doesn't exist. Quite
Quite
frankly.
frankly, you're breaking your own
Quite
rules.
frankly,
Anyway,
I
we should,
would like
like,
it.
read
Quite
this.
frankly, you're dying tomorrow. You're dying right now.
Quite frankly, fuck you, attack.
So the egg only exists if you perceive it.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Can I perceive the egg on top of the statue
No,
since I'm
because
right
once
here?
you fail, you cannot try it again.
What? Man. Are there any more eggs in the
We
area?
should like move on. I don't think this is that worth it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You guys got some pretty
Because of the
powerful
spell that
stuff.
just fucking
It's
kills
the
you.
side quest. Come, it's the holiday side quest.
Yeah, it's
Come
a
on.
holiday side quest.
Okay. Are these guards still here?
Whatever. No, it's just us.
Yeah, it's just you guys.
Okay. I was gonna ask them like, hey, have you seen any eggs around?
They might murder you.
Yeah, maybe.
So you guys can go left, you guys can go up, you guys can go right, you guys can go down.
I'm gonna go to the left. I'm gonna work my way around. I'm gonna pick up a singular cabbage and put it back into the cart.
Oh, the
And then
cart's
go left.
destroyed.
Oh, the cart's okay.
Yeah, it was pretty
Then
heavy.
I don't do that.
Are you guys want to go left as well?
Yeah, let's stick
Keep in
together.
mind, you guys haven't been left or right yet, so
I'll go right.
you're going right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, let's start with Arlo and Yanny first then. You guys are splitting up. Because Arlo, you said you're going left as well, correct?
Sure.
All right. After traveling a little bit, I'm not going to be too particular about this because holiday side quest. You guys make it to some government-looking buildings, and you can see the capital, northwest of you. But again, nobody's really around, so you can search whatever you want to. It's Easter egg hunt.
I'd probably want to look around like the statues here.
Okay, you can perceive one statue at a time.
Okay, I will perceive. I'll perceive the middle one. Here.
Roll a perception check.
So I'm doing perceive.
And then
Bada
roll
blam.
me a D100, please.
With a +1 on a 6, it gives me a 7.
76.
Alright, and then the hundo.
You got 11?
11.
No way. That's crazy. You open up the egg and a sack of spices falls out of it.
No.
That's actually crazy. I'm not even joking. All of these, 1% chance that you could have gotten a sack of spices, and you got that. And
I see
you
it,
got
and then,
the attunable mini forge, which was like you specific. That's
bro,
insane. That's
that's
insane.
fire.
That's genuinely insane.
Then I open the egg and I see the sack. I'm like, ooh, what's in here? Then I open it and I see it's a bunch of spices.
It's like
And my
spice
jaw
galore.
just drops. And I'm like, oh my god. Let's freaking
That's
go.
crazy.
And then I turn around to Arlo. I'm like, you won't believe what I just found. You know how I lost all my spices? I just found more. A whole bag of them.
I'm gonna
Gonna
hmm, just. Oh, I can't roleplay right now. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, that's great, buddy." I'm gonna pat you excitedly on the shoulder because I'm genuinely really happy for you.
All right. You want to perceive anything?
Me, right?
Yeah.
Um, I kind of want to look in the fountain.
Roll a perception check for me. You see one that is floating throughout the fountain. Every time it gets towards the bottom of it, it shoots back up through the middle and starts flowing down again.
Well, I'll risk getting a little wet and grab it.
All right. You're now ankle deep in the fountain. And roll that D100. Was that a
no way.
I thought it was a
Oh.
100.
I
Oh,
thought
it
that was
the
a
other way.
100 too. Man, you cannot roll that. I'm gonna have to show you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you what you missed out on. All right. Uh, you get some chopsticks. Sorry.
Luck of the draw.
Look at the draw. Okay. Yanny.
I'd probably check. You know what? I'm just gonna try my luck with the statue right here.
There's no egg there.
There's no egg.
No.
Okay.
There's no head.
Wow. Wow,
For the
Matthew.
robot is crazy.
I'm telling everybody at work that.
I was quoting the Vine. Jeez, calm down.
What's so no head?
But I'd probably check this tree,
Hang on, it's Arlo's for it's
these
Arlo's turn.
bushes. No,
Wasn't it Jill's
is
turn?
my campaign, and they're just playing in it, bro.
No, Jill didn't go with you guys.
Oh, I see. You were doing our area first.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
there's uno more egg. There's one more egg.
Well, I guess. Hmm.
Probably around the Capitol building.
Mm.
Or in that bush right above it.
Mm.
I kind of want to check that corner, that forked alleyway between the Capitol building and the one below it.
Make a perception check for me. Nice. You see that there is an egg right at the top of that Capitol building's centerpiece there.
Okay, cast fly.
Yep, you gotta get to it somehow.
What's my... Okay, so I get up there, use my spell slot, and grab it.
All right.
We're screwed if we get in combat again.
Nah, it's holidays. It's
Ah,
holiday
it's
fun.
Easter. Yeah, he's not gonna kill us.
Nah. I just am going to give you guys a lot of gifts and buff you.
So,
It
yeah,
would
grab
suck.
the
It
egg.
would suck if you guys just lost everything, though.
Okay, so I grab it. Do I get to roll?
Yep, roll.
Okay. All right, you know what? I'm gonna use another luck point.
Okay.
Let's see.
$43
Right.
and 11.
43.
Because we already got 11. Roll again.
Well, I used my luck point to roll with advantage, so my highest one was 43.
I know, but you count the 11
I
as a
got
reroll.
chopsticks and a mood ring.
I know, count the 11 as a reroll. So try that again. 71. Okay. Okay. You open up the egg and you gain an astronomy book. And you can tell that it is from the Feywild.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
While I'm here, I
who is
know
watching who is watching that?
That's probably Eden.
Jill. Did you mute herself?
Mike was muted, my bad.
But while I'm here, do I notice any weave stones?
You do not. But that is the last egg. So I'm going to go over to Jill here. Let's see. You said you were going to go right. Are you ready, Jill? Are you off your phone now?
Yeah.
All right. You take a right
I was paying
and
attention.
Whoa.
What?
Just crowded buildings.
Yeah.
I wasn't playing on my phone.
So I see
taking care of
something.
business.
You take a right, and despite it looking kind of empty here, there are actually a good amount of people strewn about the place.
Okay.
As you enter the slums of Slywater. It's dark, it's damp. You can definitely tell that there are not good people here. They're ugly, they're gross, they're unwashed. The buildings are close together, you feel cramped. The stalls are in ruins. There's smog everywhere. But you truck on, finding this sort of hellish living scape. It's gray, it's dull, there's not much life to it, but there are people out on the streets.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
Would we know if these eggs are magic or not?
Yes.
Are they magic?
Yes.
I would like to cast Detect Magic to find the nearest egg.
Detect magic does it have a radius?
Let me
Yep.
check. Yeah.
15
30
minutes,
feet.
I think?
Or whatever. Let me double check.
Well, actually, 15 minutes, almost the same.
Yeah, I have detect magic. Right here. It is.
Within 30 feet of me. And it lasts for 10 minutes.
Would you like to to make the most of this? Oh wait, it lasts for 10
I'm just-
minutes.
It lasts for 10 minutes. It is a
Would you like
it
to
is a
make
30
a
hold on. It is a 30-foot sphere centered on me that lasts for 10 minutes.
Would you like
It
to
shows
make
me any
a
magical items.
Would you like to make a rabbit mad dash through the entire place?
That's exactly what I was planning to do.
Okay.
So I was just gonna like run as fast as I can.
So, are you doing this blindly?
I mean, I'm like looking as well, but I'm not like
We're gonna make this an action thing. All right.
okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now that where you are, you see there is an egg on the top of this building right here, sitting against the
Which one?
chimney. Is that where you would
Wait,
like to
which
go
one?
first? This one right here.
No, that one. Yeah, I'll go. I'll climb up there.
Okay, you're climbing up there. There's people yelling at you. They're going, "Hey, stop climbing that building! Get down from there! Hey, hey, hey!"
Shut up,
They
Chud.
can't stop you. Yeah, you say that and they get kind of hurt. And you roll a d100, or would you like to just gather them first before you open them up?
Yeah, I'm just gonna gather them all.
Okay, so now that you are up there, you can also detect that there is an egg in the stall right here.
All right, bet.
So,
I'll climb down,
all right,
land, do a little superhero landing for flair.
you land behind
And
an unsuspecting person, uh, right next to their stall, and they try to attack you.
Okay.
You can attack them back, or you can grab the egg
Yeah,
and continue running.
I'm gonna. I don't think I should attack him. I'm just gonna grab the egg and run.
All right, which way are you running?
I was gonna run like this way, run down.
Okay. You, as you're running, you detect an egg in this alleyway.
Egg.
Egg.
So you want to grab it? You're over there.
Yeah, I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
All right.
Are we using since there aren't any? I don't. Oh wait, no, run. There are. Sorry.
Did I say there were 5 eggs?
I don't know. You didn't say how many eggs there were.
I think there were 5 eggs.
I can move 6. The radius of it is 6 hexagons. 6 tiles.
All right. So where are you going next?
Yeah. I was gonna continue my path down.
Okay. You find no
Ultimately,
eggs. You
I
find
want
no
my.
eggs.
I ultimately want my running to end over here near the tattered and bloodied stalls.
Okay.
So
So you're still running over here?
yeah,
You see no eggs?
no eggs.
You see no eggs? You see no eggs? There are people trying to stop you, trying to get you to buy shit, but you don't care. You just want some eggs. Are you just going to run over here?
I think I'd check over here as well. I'd do a little circle.
All right. And here, you see those dead fowl?
Yeah.
There's an egg in one
Egg
of
in
its
there?
butt. You want to reach in and grab it?
Gimme.
Oh no.
Gimme. Egg. And watch it just be like a regular normal egg.
How'd you know? You pull out
Egg.
a regular fucking egg from this dead fowl's
Wait,
anus.
okay, but if you can
So hold on.
detect magic,
That egg is magic.
then
The only reason I knew that egg was there is because it detect magic.
It's a magical
Yeah.
fucking fowl. What can I tell you? It's a dead magical
I
fowl.
mean, what happens with this magical egg? Anyway, I continue.
Okay.
So what? That's what 3, not including that one. 3 eggs.
Yes. So
Okay,
you're gonna keep going up here?
Yeah.
All right. And you said you want to end it here? You find you find a bloodied sort of crimson red egg sitting behind one of the barrels here.
All right, so that is 4, and then I think I'll just start making my way back. Actually, can I? How much time would I have left on? Would you say I have left on my detect magic?
Plenty. You're a fast
Plenty
runner.
of time. All right, can I like investigate this area a little bit because it's covered in blood.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, don't fail me. 7. I have a flat 7.
Flat 7. You can certainly see that there's blood
There's blood everywhere.
that
Yeah,
is
that's right.
kind of just everywhere, but you see no source of blood.
All right, I'll continue down this way, and then like circle back.
So as you're walking down, the alleyway narrows very quickly. It gets dark, and you hear a
I hear the dying breaths of a man.
yes, there is a man. I don't know if you zoom in really closely. Do you see him?
I see him. Yeah.
You walk up to him, and he cannot say anything. He's tied. You cannot he cannot say anything, but he is just
Not? You could, like, the knot?
How dead is he? How
he is very close to, like, on the brink of death. He is suffering.
I will use 1 lay on hand point on him.
1 lay on hand point.
Yep. He's good now.
He's still bloodied.
He's good now. He's
He's
alive.
just not dying.
Yeah,
He's not dying. He's alright
just
now.
not, yeah. And so he's bleeding out, but his eyes are looking towards a shiny little egg across from the alleyway right over here.
That makes 5.
Just 1 life point. Hey, tell me where it is.
Yo, egg now. Snappy.
You
Make it
didn't
snappy.
even
All right.
you didn't even ask him for anything. He just like
He was just looking
saw
at an
it.
egg.
He just like saw it appear there. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna leave now.
All right. You don't want to open up the stuff in front of all these people?
No. No.
Okay.
I don't.
You make your
don't, I
way
really
back
don't.
to Baron's little area. Let me bring you there. And I'm gonna say that after all of that, you guys are gonna meet up back there together. Do a little unboxing.
I have my 5 eggs and my 1 magical foul egg. It's literally foul because I took it out someone's butt. I took it out of Foul's butt.
Let's see, where are you? Oh, there you are. All right.
I'll come back. Say I found like 5 eggs and this 1 egg that is not the egg that we are looking for.
By the way,
Do you want to see me?
still covered in rotten, gross juices.
Yeah. So
Like orange juice.
anyway,
Yeah, sure.
want to see me open these? First D100.
500.
500.
500
You
cigarettes.
get a dice
Wow.
set.
A dice set. Nice. 18.
18. You get a diving helm, like one of those big bulky ones that they used to use for diving,
Okay.
like with a glass in the center.
81.
81. Let's see here. You get a laughing shell. If you hold it up to your ears, you can hear laughing.
A laughing shell. Okay. 45.
45.
Has that already been gotten?
I don't think so.
You
Wait.
open the egg, and out comes a weave stone.
Oh, a weavestone. Sweet.
A weave stone.
That might be like the best thing possible. And then is this the 5th one? Yeah, this is the 5th one. 2.
A giant wagon wheel opens up from the egg and falls over.
Okay.
And
Can I open the
the magical foul egg.
Roll one more D100 for me, please.
51.
51. Nice.
Yeah.
You open it up and yolk splats to the ground.
Nice.
Good job. You just wasted a perfectly good magical foul.
Perfectly good. Perfectly good.
Perfectly good.
Sure. It came from a dead fowl. It was dead. It was dead.
And the smell of rotten egg.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there is north and south that you guys can explore.
Wait, what was that?
North and south.
Let's go north. Let's start heading to the the deer grass or whatever.
Deerstalker.
Deerstalker. Yeah.
All right.
Deerstalker. Yeah. At least I would.
Same thing as the slums of Slywater. There are still a few people roaming around. It is about 1:30 a.m. now. And while some houses are not illuminated, a good amount still are. And I have an updated version of this map, but I completely forgot to import it. So imagine in that green space there are some tents. But yeah, go searching.
Oh,
I think I have 4. Yeah.
I could check the green space behind the tavern in that one house.
I'm just
let
heading to
me
the tavern.
let me pull up my incarnate real quick, and I'll screen share what it's supposed to look like. Apparently I need to log in again, which kind of fucking sucks. Hang on. There we go. It's not gonna let me, because I think I'm using enough space as it is, because I'm recording with 2 OBS. But you're gonna head up to the green space. There are tents. There are 3 tents. One's larger, one's smaller, one seems to be a bit longer.
One's just right.
Right, but what would you like to perceive?
I would love to perceive.
I need you to roll me 2 perception checks. Nice. Nice. You find 2 eggs and that are sort of meshing with the colorful tents. And roll me 2 D100s, please. 33. Ooh, that one's a good one. Roll me one more. And 32, that's crazy.
It's the second time it's that.
So 33, you get a paraglider.
A paraglider?
A paraglider. Like from Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. And then 32 is a pouch of holy throwing crosses.
Okay.
So So yeah. Anybody else doing shit?
Yeah,
Sorry,
like I said, I
my
went to the. I just started moving towards the inn. I
Okay.
did.
sorry, my cat walked on my keyboard and now I have to reset. Let's roll.
You're
There we
good.
go.
Ian, I am gonna say if
I
you enter the inn, something will start. If you want to search around a little bit more before you do that. Or if you enter the tavern, sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine with. I don't know what Cullen's doing. Cullen, what are you doing?
I was probably gonna either check like this building right here or like the shrubbery right
Yeah,
outside
all
the
right. I'm just
building.
gonna check around here, like in this general vicinity.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me, Cullen. Do you have a plus to that?
Wait,
Nice. Okay. You see in that well there, on the board is sitting one singular little egg.
character I need to go to twice, make a chance. Hundo. First 100 right here. 4-4.
You get a lotus leaf.
Lotus leaf, okay.
And then Eden, you said you're searching that general vicinity.
Yeah.
There is one that is stuck under the windowsill of that building right there. If you want to perceive it. Keep forgetting to say that. Nice.
I'll open it.
24.
24. You 24.
You get a dragon's claw.
Like the claw of a dragon.
Like the claw of a dragon, yes. Pretty cool.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
That is immensely interesting. Is it just like an item?
Yeah.
Is it literally just okay? Just curious.
Why?
I was just curious. I didn't know if you had anything with it.
I mean, you can do things with
Is it-
all of these. Just depends on
I
how
figured,
creative
yeah, I
you
know
are.
that.
Yeah. Arlo?
I want to try around that round building on the top right.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception check for me. Roll that D1 a hundo. 29. Man, you cannot roll a high, huh?
Yeah, ever since my 99.
Wait,
I
hang
mean, it's
on.
kind of hard to get higher than a 99 out of 100.
Oh, shit.
Considering.
Well, not higher, but just high in general.
Sorry, I didn't realize
I mean,
I
I have like
accidentally
an
made a
8 or
duplicate
something.
here. That one's also Liquid Twilight. Can you re-roll that for me, please? Because, oopsies. That one's not supposed to be Liquid Twilight. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, I thought that was a 28. You got 68?
Yep.
A Viking shield pops out of it.
Interesting.
There are 2 more eggs on this map.
If it's my turn, I will check between these buildings.
And
So, just so you know, in the updated version of this map, there's a fence here, so you're gonna have to hop the fence. Just as like a little visual. if you want to do that.
Okay.
I'll while you're doing that, I'll head over here.
All right. Cullen, you find no egg. And Eden, are you hopping up to that balcony?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Inside the door of the balcony, it's a glass door. You see somebody sleeping, but there is an egg on their nightstand.
That's one of two left. I am going to sneak in and then steal it. So stealth.
Roll me a stealth check.
19.
Damn. You slide open the door with a feather's touch, and you tiptoe like the Easter bunny through the room, making sure not to wake anybody. But instead of placing an Easter egg there, you take theirs. Would you like to exit before you open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hop down, open it on the ground.
Okay.
31.
31.
Has that already been gotten? No, but 33 and 32 have.
You gain another weave stone. Holy crap.
I have 2 weave stones.
Yeah.
Splendid. Splendid.
Nice. I don't know why that
2 weave
31 is a
stones.
weave stone. But
2 weave stones, a claw of a dragon, and then some like other stuff. And iron flask. That's my takeaways. Everything else was kind of buns.
You got a
Arlo,
big
there's
wagon wheel.
there's one
They
more
got a
egg here.
wagon
You
wheel.
want to see if you can find it?
I'll check around that square house
I'll be right
on the
back.
left side.
Which one?
That square roofed house on the left side, west of the tavern.
This one over here.
Yeah.
There is an egg sitting at the roots of the tree. If you want to see if you can see it.
You can definitely see it.
Nice. Please roll high. Please. Please. All right. All right, Matthew. Do you want me to? I feel bad, Matthew. I feel really bad.
I got a mood ring. I got chopstick.
I feel so bad, dude, because you have like rolled the worst shit. The worst shit. Okay, it's Easter. Roll again. Dude.
It's fucking hitting me.
87. 80. Wait, did we already get that? No. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. How many times are you gonna roll? Okay, no, 87. Okay, you get backwards glasses. Meaning that they only fit if you put them on the back of your head, and it gives you +2 to initiative.
+2?
That's so funny.
That's insane, dude.
What do you mean that's insane?
No, +2 is crazy.
What do you mean?
For an item like that?
What do you mean?
Usually like
One per lens.
usually like initiative. No, I'm talking about like usually perceptive initiative modifying things are limited to like +1 or so.
Or advantage.
Well, he's got eyes.
Or
He's
advantage.
literally got eyes in the back of his head. So I don't know what to tell you.
I'm the dad of the party, guys. Come
I mean,
on. Of course
okay.
I've got eyes on the back of my head.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just saying that's like an insane that's low-key insane.
Low-key
Okay.
insane compared to the other things that you guys have gotten. Are you kidding me? Let him have a win.
I mean, no, I'm not trying to take it away. I'm just saying that's good. That's an insane thing to get.
Okay.
I can double or nothing once. Let's remember that.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about that. You can double
That's
or nothing
also an
once.
insane thing to get. You should double or nothing this. Get a +4 or make make 2 pairs. And then give one to me
You
so I
see,
can
if
have a
he
plus.
gets nothing though, then he has nothing good. He's net
and then-
0.
Wait, double or nothing the double or nothing.
Wait. You get 3
I don't
wishes.
think I can
You
double or
want
nothing to
infinite
double or
wishes.
nothing because I've already doubled or nothing.
It's literally a net positive. You can't not. You can either. It'll either be used or you'll get 2, and then you double or nothing. The other double or nothing, and then you just. It's like when you double your money when you're gambling. Say you have like $5, you go to 10, you bet
Wait a
5.
second.
You can only break even if you only ever use the money. If you only ever put in the money you've won.
Now, Matthew, think about the way that you've been rolling lately.
Matthew.
Think about what?
I think you should wait until you're feeling lucky to roll that double or nothing, alright?
Double
Yeah.
or nothing, the double or nothing. Double or nothing, my AC.
So wait, an
Take one
armor
for the
class
team.
of 0?
It'll either be 34 or 0.
That
No,
would
double or
throw
nothing my
the
health.
entire campaign.
Double or nothing my health. It'll go from
Double or nothing my
74
life. Please get nothing. Please get nothing.
Double or nothing my health. Kill me
Just get
now
rid of
or
kill.
make me twice as vital. No, double or nothing my strength. Put me at 26. No, 36. Alright, okay. I'll stop.
We should double or nothing me. We should have 2 Yetis walking around. Or you just delete
Or
my
none,
character.
or
Double
you're
camp.
gone.
Dude, I mean, the DM did say you can double or nothing anything once.
Anything. Double or nothing Baron, bro.
Yo!
No, fuck no.
Well, without Barrett, there's
don't-
no campaign.
No, he
I
said
don't
Baron.
Oh,
I don't want a potential 2 barons running around. Hell no.
Alright. Do we need to end the session here?
I would like to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
We can continue the
I wanna hop the
shenanigans
fence
in the next episode.
Oh, yeah,
Well, it won't be
I
Easter then.
believe through people.
So I think
So
I think this is
we
the
can-
end of our Easter shenanigans.
I think this is the end of your Easter shenanigans as well.
Let's see that.
Yeah, I
Let's see
wish there
that
was
table.
How-
However, there is a
Because
the
then
table.
it'd be
possibility.
like, oh, it's Easter, it's the Easter Bunny, and then Jill just fucking kill someone.
There is a
I am
possibility
not
that I'll
the
use this
Easter
table
Bunny.
again. But I am going to stop recording as to not spoil it for the crowd. But I will screen share in just a second. Hang on. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a goodbye. Have a happy
Have a good
Easter.
time.
Have a happy Easter.
Goodbye.